Black Compass Media. Salute to everybody tuning in, everybody in the building. We back again, man. Got my guy Tone here. Let me get my guy Tone. I'm sorry, I was looking at the car. I got let me get my guy Tone here. Tone, what up? Now, one of these comments threw me off. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah. They starting already. Shout out to everybody, man. Black Compass Media, Tone, bro, checking in. Salute to everybody. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's been buying the merch and tagging us with the merch, with the hats on, with the fits on. I see a lot of y'all with the sneakers on and all that. Salute to y'all. And keep doing that. Keep ordering. You see Polo keep hitting y'all in the head with the different flavors and all that. You know what I mean? So
Oh
make sure
yeah, we
y'all.
got wild flavors.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So get on that time with us, man. And make sure y'all hit us up at Black Compass BCM. And all the content, all the audio content, everything you see here is going to be on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, so on and so forth. So if you want to just listen, I know everybody going back to work, you know what I'm saying, is outside again. You want to just listen, you can do that. All right. But Polo, we got some
Yeah.
good. We
Oh
got some.
yeah, you know.
Wait. Hold on. Is that Chris Wallace in the back? Hold up. Hold
Okay.
up. Who is
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Who is that,
Okay.
Polo? Come
Oh
on,
yeah.
Polo.
You
Talk
first
to
and
him, bro.
foremost, man. That's the greatest rapper of all time. Like it's
Hard
not even
night.
up for debate.
Rest in
Um
peace.
Now we fresh here. You know, we in Brooklyn. We just got back from Junior's. You know what I mean? We got the cheesecake and all that, man. We just got
Uh-huh.
back from where was that? Kings vs. Queens? North Carolina. We just
North
got back from
Carolina.
North Carolina. Now, you know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? We here now. Let me get Brooklyn's
Uh-huh.
own Jazz the rapper. Jazz, what's up? Big bag.
Big bag jazz.
Yeah. Wait, y'all was in Charlotte?
Huh?
Y'all
Oh,
was in
oh,
Charlotte?
you were in Charlotte.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I know
You
I
were
ain't see
Jewish.
y'all.
You know
Nah,
it.
I ain't go. Mm-mm.
Nah,
Mm,
nah. But
Mm-mm.
Jazz. First and foremost, how are you doing? We always check in the same way. Give you the ISO. Tell the people how you doing. How's Jazz doing right now?
I'm good, man. I just ate. I had some good chicken Alfredo. You feel
You know
me?
what?
I'm very, I'm well rested. You know, y'all caught me at a good time. It's a good time. I'm not too tired. I'm not too, you know what I'm saying, groggy. So I'm good though. I'm good.
Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. She's well rested, Polo, and I assume that's because she's satisfied with the performance that we just got, which we probably should get into because I think the approach that you took, I got to give credit where credit is due. I didn't expect that. I felt like you covered a lot of ground. We could talk about it, but what's your perception of the battle been since the smoke is cleared? You know what I mean? Had time to reflect. What do you think about the battle now, and what's the reception been for you?
I love how I did. I did amazing. Like being there, you know, being at the crowd was kind of off. It didn't feel like I was battle rapping. It felt like I was just there. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. But watching it on footage, it looks good on footage. Like, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? It looked like what it felt like. So yeah, I love how I did. I did exactly how I wanted to do.
mm.
Like you said the angles that I took, I impressed you, and that was my goal. Like, I wanted to have these fresh angles and creative angles that nobody has ever used on Geechi
Right.
because for me, I felt like there were a lot of angles on him that people just haven't used. Like maybe they thought of it, but just felt like, oh, the people don't care about that, or I don't know how to put it together. But I knew
Right.
I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very content with that.
Definitely,
Mm.
definitely. And
What
go ahead, Polo. Go ahead. Sorry.
you said something about the crowd. I wasn't in the building. What was going? Because I seen a lot of people complain about the crowd. What was going on with the crowd from an artist
Well,
standpoint?
as far as for our battle, because I was on stage for Fisher Battle, I was on stage for Casey Battle. They didn't seem they was fine. I mean, besides them doing verb, but they was fine. Like they were reacting to people to me.
Right.
And then our battle, I thought my first round was about to tear the roof off, and it was just crickets. And I'm like, damn, okay, they not rocking with me. Geechi's more simple than me, so I know they're gonna rock with Geechi. But then when Geechi first came, they were like, it was things he was saying. I thought they was gonna go crazy for, and they didn't. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's an even playing field. They probably tired,
Right.
lit. You know what I'm saying? They drinking, they ain't been eating. So it was one of those like it was one of those main event curses where the crowd is just drained, and I feel like we got to figure out a way
Mm,
to not. We got to figure out a way to avoid that because
yeah.
that's what you're there for. You're there for the main event. Like that's literally the main event. Like that's what it is. the last battle. The energy should be there. So it's just kind of like, how do you avoid things like that? I don't know.
Right, right. I've heard that initially, even like the starting time for a lot of people, they were waiting outside and stuff like that. And then, stuff didn't start until after people kind of lit. It's a tough thing. I've seen actually main events go in the middle of the card because of that, because they still wanted to have the energy. You know what I'm saying? Was this the first time in a long time where, because I'm referencing the when we talked before and you said you wouldn't battle Geechi in LA, you know what I mean, because of the acclaim that he has and stuff like that. Was this the first time you sort of felt like, you know, either that the star power on this side is one way, like, because people got Gotti is beloved, you know what I'm saying? But how did you feel? Because it was at one point in that battle, it was like, damn, they're not giving me nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like how did you feel in that moment in terms of like appeal? Like, do you feel like you had the upper hand in that and you was fighting
Um,
against it?
I didn't think that it had anything to do with Geechee, honestly. I
Okay.
really didn't. Cause the way that, he is beloved, like the crowd should have been erupting for him. You know what I'm saying? I think Geechee did amazing too. Like I really liked how Geechee did, and a lot of people are criticizing him and saying he was playing and this, that, and the third. Yes, he did take the third round off, but I really liked his first two rounds. Me personally, I really liked them. So, um, I think it was just like I said. I think it was really more so the crowd. I really do. Like I really think it was the crowd.
Mhm.
Like they were just tired. Not to say like the crowd was stupid or whatever the case was. I think they were just tired. And when you're tired, it's just hard to have the same energy that you have on the first two battles, the first three battles. So
Right.
it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was fighting. Like I didn't feel like I was fighting back against Geechee. I felt like I was fighting to get reaction from the crowd.
Yeah, nah, you had to. They made you work. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
they
Yeah.
made me work. Look, once my first round was done, and then his first went, and once I hit my second, I said, "All right, look, I know my second better than my first.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and rap these bars, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't." But I realized that they started reacting more to the second, so I'm
Right.
like, "All right, cool, I'll take that." But
Yeah.
yeah, at that point, I was just rapping like I was in tunnel mode. I wasn't even caring no more because I'm like, if it looks like I care, it's gonna impact how I'm performing, and I don't got time for that. I'm battling Gotti. Like I gotta be the most confident in the world that I can be.
Right. Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Do you hold on, Ro. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hmm. Oh, all right. Well, I'll go to mine. So, all right. So, okay, we understand the tailor tape, the crowd, and all that. The content, Jazz. I want to give you credit. You got some of the best sports bars in the culture. I'm not even gonna hold you. That what was that? Kyrie DeRozan, John, that set a Compton nigga down with the handle. Woo!
Oof.
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
knowing a little bit. I be
Uh,
knowing a little bit,
just
but
say it, Jazz.
I have a confession.
Uh-huh.
So I had a bar in the first, and I said I'm one of the best defensive players in the game. I sure hope Marcus Smart, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Marcus Smart could walk by me 30 times. I will not know who that man is.
So
I
how you know he played defense?
so let me tell you. So
Okay.
before I get to that though, I just saw him yesterday because that video went viral of him with Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they
So
was
I'm
holding
like,
each other down.
yeah, I'm like, oh, that's Marcus Smart. Wow, okay. So the way that came about is so boom. Obviously, I'm doing a name flip. His name is
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm on social media. I've seen the name Marcus Smart before. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, he's clearly a popular basketball player. So then I just Googled Marcus Smart. I looked up, okay, he's on this team. He's number this. And I really couldn't do nothing with it. But then I saw that he was in the talks of
Yeah.
getting the defensive player award thingy. And I
Right.
said,
Yeah, he
well,
won it.
Mm-hmm.
right, but I wrote the bar before he won it. So
Right.
when he won it, I said, "Oh, it's
Now that's what made it hit though. I was like,
That's what made it
damn,
hit.
Jazz. Like Jasmine watches Sports Center. She know he in the running.
nah."
All right.
Like I'm like, all right, if he's in the talks for it, that means he's one of the best.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna just say it. Like it wasn't even meant to be a haymaker. It was one of those things. All right, if you know, you know, you like it, you like it. But
Right.
then when he won, I said, "Oh yeah, this gonna hit. This gonna hit a little more, being that he won."
Mhm.
But yeah, that and I noticed that too. The biggest reactions I got was my sports bars, but Again, I know I'm in a room full of niggas. I'm battling a nigga. I'm gonna have to do that. Now I know Kyrie handle got good handles like most. He's a point guard, right?
Don't say that.
Don't Jazz,
Don't
you're
do that.
ruining it. Stop.
Don't do that.
Yes,
He a
yes.
point guard.
Point
Kyrie,
guard.
yeah, one of the
Right,
best.
right. So I know point guards they're good with their handles. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like it just all goes together for me. But
Mhm.
yeah, the sports bars got all the reaction. Thank God I had so many.
Yeah.
Now that you face like a top 10 male and a male, do you finally feel like people could stop saying, "Oh, you only battle women," or "You don't know you can't compete with the guys"? Do you think that talk is now dead?
Yes,
Mm,
there's nothing they can say. They
right.
can't say, "Oh, all the girls battle men except Jazz," which is a lie, but that's another topic. But all the girls battle men except
Oh yeah,
Jazz.
yeah. Get on these niggas, Jazz. Yeah, yeah.
So
ISO. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now
Talk
they
your shit.
can't be stupid. Now they can't say that. And it's like I didn't battle a trash nigga. I didn't battle a mid tier nigga, a low tier nigga. I didn't battle a nigga that choked all through the rounds. I
Hmm.
battled the top tier nigga. I battled the nigga. I
Right.
battled the nigga. It's nothing that they can say about as far as the men, like as far as me battling men.
Yeah,
Period. That's that's
definitely.
that's that's out the window. Now all they can say is what they always say. But Jazz, you don't battle a lot. All right, whatever.
You know we gotta move the goalpost somehow. You know how this works.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
But
But
I think that chapter is definitely canceled because you battle one of the most consistent guys, one of the guys that wins a lot, and he is definitely one of the most disrespectful. I mean, he's a nice guy in real
Mhm,
life, but
mhm.
man, on that court, he's different. There's one part in that battle I want you to talk about because just the way it's shot, I gotta give JB props, give the whole crew that's out there. Everybody does their thing shooting. Cause like as a battle rap fan, I check for these moments. When Gotti is addressing you about your relationship with the Bardashians, the way the camera's situated. You see Gotti here, you see your sisters here, and you. I felt like that moment, that was crazy. I thought his breakdown was dope, but I also felt like, damn, this is pressure right now. Like, how did you see that angle? Like, did you feel like pressure in that moment? Like, oh nah, he really in this bag now. Because at first I kind of thought he was playing around a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But what did you think about that whole segment of what he was doing?
I was listening very intently because I knew that that angle was coming.
Hmm.
So I was just very curious on how he was gonna do it, and he made it longer than I thought he would. Like
Hmm.
so, it was like he made it a thing, which I expected. I didn't expect it to be that long, so I'm listening intently, like to see how he's putting it together, and I liked how he did it. I really
Right.
liked how he did it. Like he painted a picture, like you know what I'm saying. He broke it down, like you wasn't there and you wasn't there, and then he had his jokes in it and things like that. So I
Mhm.
definitely liked it. Like that was one. That was one. That and the dispatcher angle was the two angles
Yeah.
I was looking forward to see what he would do with it because
Right.
those are two big angles, but everybody can't do it how it needs to be done.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
That's
I
a
think,
fact.
yeah, I think,
And
yeah,
his rebuttal for your law analogy too was fire.
That
His
was
counter
fire.
writing for that.
That was fire.
yeah. He had
That was
said it because me and him on the No Studio channel, we have an after interview, and he was saying that Jazz is the type to like be looking at everything, and he was like, I know Jazz gonna come across this, so he was prepared. He was very prepared for that.
right.
That's why I did. That's why I said before this battle, I said me like everybody said, yo, Geechi and Jazz is so different, and like I was saying, like me and Geechi is way more alike than people think.
Mm.
The way we think and the way we prepare and we break down our opponents, that's where we're similar, and that's the type of fight I wanted it to be. Like people's like, man, Jazz, I thought you was gonna come in there like how you did with Gaddis, and it's like. Gotti is not Gaddis. I'm not with Gaddis, I wanted to beat her performance wise because she's a performer.
Mhm.
She got the bars. I don't need to break Gaddis down like
Mm.
that like
Mhm.
I don't need to do that. So with Geechi, it's like I'm about to fight fire with fire because why I'm gonna be sitting there rapping bars and schemes and he's talking to my soul and I'm gonna
Exactly.
be looking stupid like. hmm,
Exactly.
You might be
Yeah.
right. No, it gotta be. You might be right. You feel me? Like it gotta match. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, although people might, they might have been under satisfied with how I did what needed to be done. for people to say I beat Geechi Gotti.
Yeah.
Simple.
I look.
Oh,
I definitely think that there's a pre-battle that happens sometimes with MCs. Like it's like, damn, should I even say this? Is this type of content supposed to work for this opponent? When you break down the high behind the tree thing, which we've heard before, but even that, you did that at a level that was higher than most as well. So it's just I gotta give you props for that. Polo, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
okay. So now the third round, right? Did y'all plan that? Did y'all write that? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk
how did
about it.
y'all both talk about the same exact thing?
I think because, and just to put it out there, we were joking. It's not real, but
Sure.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
why
I
I
think.
said we think alike, bruh. We think alike. I wrote that like before, like maybe weeks prior to the event. My criminal justice spiel, I actually wrote like a few days before the event. Like I was like, man, I want to really do something with this. So I wrote that a few days before. But no, we did not plan that. Like that was, I had that, and I guess that's what he had. You feel me? Like it just was what it was. People like, oh, they probably wrote their rounds together, and it was like, bro, no, I didn't know what he was gonna talk about. He didn't know what I was gonna talk about. I mean, I might have had an idea. He might have had an idea, but it wasn't no 100%. All right, Jazz gonna talk about this or Geechi gonna talk about this. Because if that was the case, I would have had my rebuttals ready. like what?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
But
ain't
the
gonna
way,
lie. There's a
but
lot
the
of
way
cap
the crowd,
emojis in the comments. The comments is crazy right now.
Oh,
no, but look, the way, but it's crazy because I had like ideas of what I wanted to rebuttal, but the way that crowd was moving, I said I don't even want to risk saying my rebuttal and they boo me and then it's clipped for me. So I was like, let me just read my rounds. Let
yeah.
me just read my rounds, bruh. Like
Right.
it was a little shaky in there. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll let him get that off and let me just write my rounds.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Okay.
his rounds were pretty lengthy too. Like I thought he was gonna come in there with some short rounds, and it
Nah,
was.
he gave you that respect. Yeah.
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 And,
That's a
and he
fact.
wasn't too disrespectful either. I noticed. You mean he must really fuck with you in real life because he wasn't really he was disrespectful, but it was like borderline disrespect. It
This is
wasn't
my
like
thing.
Mike.
This is my thing, right? So y'all think Geechi's disrespectful to
Yes.
everybody he battles?
Absolutely. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If he
He.
if he ain't really fucking with you too much. Actually, I
I
can't
mean,
even say that because
He's not.
he
I
shot a
don't really.
video with Easy and Tay Rock, and then you see that
like
battle.
it's not F your dead homies and I'm gonna punch a kid in the face disrespectful, but he definitely says some of the most like, man, I'm looking at that dude different now, like type of stuff, right? And he will go personal. He will get there. You know what I mean? All of it'll be public information,
Hmm.
but it's a combination of where he places it in the round and how he says it. It
You know
just
what I think?
leads to like a
This
whole
is what I genuinely think. Right? Yes, granted, you fuck with me, I fuck with him, but I also feel like I don't have an angle where you can disrespect me, like violate me, like you know what I'm saying, like make me look like less of what I am. Like, does that make sense? Because as
right.
a man, it's easy to violate a man, right?
Mhm.
Because you clearly gonna make him look like a bitch. That's really the only way that you could do it, something like that. With a woman, you can violate a woman, but I said before, I feel like with me, it would have had to be something that was made up.
Yeah, but because
Like,
you own all the, but see that's the difference because a lot of guys
That's a
won't
great point.
own the bullshit that they're a part of, or they won't own the negative press or whatever. When you said the whole Virgin, you killed that, right? Like you murdered that. That was
yeah,
the angle
but
and
even
then even the
so, you
QP shit,
sound
you murdered that.
crazy. But even so, you sound crazy for trying to violate somebody that's a virgin. It doesn't go. It doesn't sound right. Or the dispatcher thing, right?
Yeah,
Like I think like the way he did it, I liked how he did it. Now
right.
I think differently though. There's other ways you could attack it, but he did it perfect, and he was smart enough not to call me a cop because
Mm.
what they would have said, she a cop, but that's your friend. You feel me? So he did it with the exact.
Mm.
He's not dumb.
Oh wow.
He did it with the exact job. He made it specifically. You're a dispatcher as opposed to nah, jazz police. Because it wouldn't go with his real life as far as how you talking about she police and she cop, but you talking about that's your dog though. You like it would be contradictory. But
Mhm.
I just think like to violate a woman now, for a man to violate a woman, it gotta be something sexual. It
Mhm.
gotta be you gotta talk about her kids or like how she raises her kids. Like it gotta be things like that. And I don't have those things that you could do with me.
Do,
That's how I feel personally. For a man to disrespect me, it gotta be things that's made up.
but versus Casey, yeah, I mean, she said some of the shit was made up, but he was super. That was kind of
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm telling you. Some of the shit
no,
was made
but
up.
I'm telling you that because he could have did that to you too. He could have made up some shit too, but he kind of I
I,
don't think he
I think
really.
I think he could have, but then it would have been like real versus fake.
Mhm.
It would have been real versus fake. He would have had some real stuff in there mixed with some fake. You know, it would have been
Mhm.
preference still. Like some people don't care if it's real or fake. It would have been preference still, but it would have for me. I think it would have been okay. Jazz is rapping about stuff that we've seen happen. It's battles in the battles. Gotti's rapping about stuff that might be true because that's his friend, so he might know what she be doing. You feel
Right.
me? But on some, we don't know. And yes, he could have done that, and I think that's what people wanted. I do think that's what people wanted, but
Mhm.
I don't know if he did it on purpose. If he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna violate Jazz," or he probably felt like, "Nah, Jazz, this ain't the battle to do that. Jazz is too smart for that." I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. He tried to do it. He tried to do it in the beginning of first when he said I got this fight is the Yoshi. And I was like, and the crowd reacted. I was so mad because it's like, bro, y'all do not even believe that. Like, why are y'all going crazy with that? I was so mad. Like, he could
Yo,
say
Jazz, you
anything.
funny. You funny when somebody even say a fake angle or exaggerate a little bit. Y'all, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Like you funny. She like, yo, why do y'all believe? You know what?
No, for real. Like, that be blowing my like, all right, son, it was cool, but y'all reacted way too hard.
Yeah, yeah,
Way too
Nigga,
hard.
like, wait, hold up.
Y'all was hoping,
yeah.
I was wishing Jazz was a hoe. I knew it. Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna. I was fucking with official, but like official, her hype man game
Oh
is up
man,
there.
underrated,
It's
Very
up
much
underrated,
there.
so. Wow.
underrated.
Talk to that nigga, Jazz.
Yo, yo. Nah, when I did the Geechi braids, she said, "Talk to his braids."
Yo,
Get you a friend like official. That old cat, bro. She
Yes,
was
we
she was
all
there.
need a friend
now
like official.
on the same card that night, another young lady. I mean, she kind of went crazy. Vixen Tay Rock. How you feel about that one? How you feel about that battle?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it was amazing. Everybody saying it's battle of the night. They both got energy. It's debatable. So, because I heard Tay Rock rounds, so if
mhm.
they had battle of the night, then I know that she obviously matched it. Um, but yeah, I wasn't able to see it yet. I haven't seen the other the other three battles. Um, but I definitely am gonna get to it.
We
Okay.
we had Vixen on the show, and she said that she wants to battle official before she battles you.
Hmm.
Do you feel like that's a cop out, or that's like you respect that?
I mean, I gotta respect it. Vixen not known to duck smoke. She take, she take hard opponents. So it is what it is. I mean, her and official was calling each other out last year. You feel
Right.
me? Official took her break. Vixen was, doing her things. So it kind of got like diminished. But now that official's back, like doing stuff, it's like, oh, all right, basically, like, all right, bet, let me battle official, whatever case
Right.
is. But it don't matter. She gotta see both of us eventually. So it don't matter if it's official than me or me than official. She gotta see both of us.
It seems
Mm.
like you and Vixen are on a collision course. You know what I mean? Like that, the energy right now in the culture is like that is the battle that we all want to see.
And
Your
I like it because it's different from all the other times they try to make me battle somebody.
okay, talk about it. Please elaborate on this. This is exactly where I was going with the question. Why
Like,
why is it different?
I think because how can I put this? So for one, talent wise, I think out of all the women that I have not battled, I think she's the the I'll say she's the biggest threat.
Okay.
But I
Good. I
don't want
like the
to
look
say
of
she's
that.
the best because it's subjective. Like everybody's
Sure.
different. But she's the biggest threat.
Hmm.
Um, and she's battling all these people. She's consistent. I haven't seen any bad showings from her. Win, lose, or draw, I haven't seen any bad showings from her. And she's doing what she got to do. Whereas a lot of times they'll try to just force somebody versus me, and they had two battles, and they'll be like, "Bro, you don't even really know if they really built for this." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know if they could go against the mid tiers and the other top tiers. Y'all just want to see it because this is the new girl that's popping. But
Right.
Viixen been doing it since 2020. Like, and when I say doing it, I mean like on top,
On top at this level, right?
Uh-huh.
We've
right,
been knew she was nice. So yeah, let's clarify
exactly,
that. Let's go ahead,
right,
Jeff.
yeah. Like
Hmm.
she won Wody, what? She won Wody, the first
She won the
Wody,
Wody. Yeah,
right?
yes, man.
The first one,
She
yep.
won Wody. Then the second one, she number two.
Hmm.
Like she's making the top list.
Right,
So I think that out of all of the women, like this one makes the most sense for
right,
sure. And she understands that too, which is why she's like, I could take Jazz whenever because Jazz is always gonna be here. She knows she don't gotta worry about my stock dropping where it's like, oh, nobody want to see Jazz and Victor no more. You know what I
right.
mean? So it's like
Hmm.
she knows Jazz battle is always gonna be there. And that's I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of how I feel with me and Misfit. I feel like me and Misfit is always gonna be there.
True. I get
No
that.
matter how much
Misfit.
no matter how much people say, I don't want to see the battle no more, it's other people that do.
I
So
agree.
me and Misfit is always gonna be there. So she just like, yo, let me just bat. She got her own order that she want. You feel me? She want official. She might want. I don't know. She might want some other people too. But yeah, it just makes the most sense to me. It makes the most sense to me.
Mm. So okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying like the Misfit battle is like your piggy bank battle. Like that's like the battle you can always go. Like you saving that one, kinda.
I'm not saying I'm saving it. I'm just saying it's a battle that's gonna be there for a while. Let me not say always because anything can happen, but that's a battle that's there. Like it's a grudge match. It's there already. Like people want to
Hmm.
see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's with me and Vixen. Like that battle for her is there. Jazz is there. Jazz is Jazz. She's, you know what I'm saying? I've already called her out, so she knows that it's legit. You feel me? And it's just like, all right, if I know that battle's there, why rush it?
Yeah.
Based on what I heard her saying, like
Right.
she
No,
feels
yeah, no,
like,
that's exactly where she was with it. And
yeah,
especially, and I kind of was like, well, if you take another opponent and Jazz takes another opponent, if y'all end up battling at the end of the year, which is an aggressive schedule for you, but still, y'all end up battling at the end of the year, that is marquee box office. Put that at the top of the card wherever and pay y'all however much y'all want to get paid. That's how I see it. But then I wonder to myself, well, then if Vixen took official on the next card, presumably a big card, and you happen to be on that same card, like what would that look like? Your next matchup look like as well, or do you just hold out until you get to the
Mm.
Vixen battle? You know what
no,
I
I'm
mean?
definitely not holding out to the end of the year. I'm outside, like I'm trying to get that.
Oh,
I don't got time to be waiting. This is not the old Jazz. I'm sorry. It's
uh-huh.
the old Jazz. You like they're paying me like I deserve. They're paying me like I deserve. Like I
Yeah, you
said,
look happy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. She well
yeah,
rested,
yeah. I'm well rested. You feel me?
Ah.
Now, yeah. There's so many other women that I have not battled and that I can battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, so
Couture.
I don't think Couture's interested in me. So there's that.
Nah, she said. Oh, but before I get to that, let me get Cola. I see Cola here. Cola, what's up with you?
What's the word, Jazz? What's the word? Oh, what's the
You're
word? What's the word, Jazz?
what's up?
Oh, now, no, we had her on the show, and she actually thought you was gonna be her opponent. She didn't know it was gonna be Miss Hustle. She was surprised. Yeah, I mean,
Miss
like before.
on the Chrome 23 joint.
Yeah, Chrome 23.
So the way it was, we did a Zoom and it was all the people on the card. We didn't know who was battling who. Once I saw
Oh,
Misfit, I knew who was gonna be Misfit.
okay.
Mm.
Once
Okay,
I
I get
saw once I saw Misfit, most people knew, all right, it's Jazz and Misfit.
right.
But the rest of those battles, we had no idea. the rest of those battles, we was like, oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more so she Couture. So I feel like with the Chrome 23, Remy set those battles up. So if it was Couture versus Jazz, she gonna do it. Like it's like okay. But I think if it's really on one of our terms, I don't think she's looking to battle me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I know from last year. I don't know if anything changed from then. But from last year, she said, now Jazz gotta wait for me. Jazz is on my terms, and I have no problem with that. I have other people that I can battle, and so does Couture. So it's not like that battle is, and I think that's another one that's kind of like just there, like like
right
I can go to it. You feel me? Because it's still a battle that's on the table that people want to see. So, but yeah, Couture's one of them. Coffee, but she's expecting, so can't do that this year. Flames. Um, I hate to say it, but my verse. But my verse.
Yes. Yeah.
Look at her. But my verse
she can't
is
help but be shady. It's just go ahead.
She said, "I hate to say it. I'm crying.
Hate to say it. Hate to say it. Oh, somebody said Shuni. That'll be cool too. I ain't gonna lie. Shuni been stepping her shit up.
Yeah, you seen her against Fonzie? What's up? What'd you think?
I didn't see it, but I heard great things.
It's hard. Fire. She's in form right now, Jazz. I ain't gonna hold you.
And I see she in the tournament.
Yeah.
And she battled Kid Chaos coming up right before, I believe.
She outside.
No, she's homeless.
She ain't got nowhere to go. She just
newborns cost a lot of money.
She got somewhere to go, but she wants to stay outside. She wants rec, and I respect it. I totally respect that.
Right. Okay.
What's up, Cola? We got Jazz here. What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah. Cola, what up?
What's the word? What's up? Let's get to this battle. Mr. Here. Let's get to this battle.
We spoke about it already, but
I'm speaking about it now though.
Why you been saying get the energy? Let's talk about the battle. We did already 20 minutes.
Listen, come here. I watched it. So how you felt about this battle, Jazz?
I loved it.
You think you from me to you think you won this battle? Like if you stepped outside this battle and looked at it, you think you won this battle?
Yeah.
And that's because what you were saying earlier, you think you brought other things besides just being the same old Jazz, or you think it's off material and everything else like that?
No, I think it's definitely off material and what it was going against. Like, we all knew that my bars are more just better written. Geechi simple 1-2, throw it in your face, pause, boom, boom, boom. So material wise, yes. I do think this is how I felt going into the battle though. Like once my rounds was done, I'm like, I'm beating Geechi with this, right? But I'm like, he don't lose clearly. So I was never expecting a clear loss unless he just came in there on dumb shit. That's the only way I felt I was gonna clearly beat Geechi. Because if Surf and Arsenal and them can't do it, feel me? Like it's gonna be tough for Jazz to clearly beat Geechi. But I think I was just like it's probably gonna end up being like a preference thing because Geechi is one of them niggas that he tap into something where if you're that type of fan, that's what you're looking for, then that's what you gonna want. And I don't rap like that. I don't. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I think for the most part, it's a preference of style, but I do feel like there are some people that broke their preference of style and might have chose Geechi. Like I love Jazz style, but Geechi won that, or I love Geechi style, but Jazz won that. But I think for the most part, it's what you prefer in general.
No, that was a good fucking breakdown, Jazz. No bullshit. No bullshit. Because me being from the side of Geechi, I prefer Geechi material, but when you break it down like that, and many people, like I was arguing with somebody in the spaces about it, and they was saying the same thing basically, but you explained it. You was well more explained than them. Like that makes a lot of fucking sense to a point because both of y'all was attacking things of each other. It's just kind of like what you prefer. That's okay, real kings and queens shit. Because most of the women got you, most of the men got him. So,
there's way more male battle rap fans than women, so it's more men that have me winning. Because now you just made it a gender thing. Like, no, the women got Jazz winning and the men got.
No, a lot of more. I'm just saying the arguments I had. I'm just telling you it's been more women saying Jazz won than males. Just off what you explained. Because if you go into the first round,
on my Twitter, is more men saying I won than women.
Talk to him, Jazz.
They want to date you, Jazz.
Maybe these more women. That's the problem.
Wait, they saying she won because they want to date her?
A lot of women don't want to date me. A lot of girls be asking me if
they just sticking up for the women. You know, women gonna just be stick up for the women.
Hey, if you
men, they pandering.
I want on the polls. It ain't that much women watching the battles.
Taking that poll, Jazz.
No, not that one. No, I'm talking about the Let's Talk Battle Rap one.
Let's Talk Battle Rap poll.
Yeah, with 5,000.
Shout to friends. Yeah.
He said you taking that poll. I peeped you. You funny.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
You funny, Jazz. Oh, I just want to say this. You know what I mean? Yes, please stop telling us what to ask. We do this, man, because we bring y'all up here. Y'all niggas gonna be mad nervous. Y'all gonna be acting scary. So please just relax. Be in the comments.
So Jazz, like,
Jazz.
Wait, do y'all be letting people up here?
And you know what? We're gonna do it right now. Well, I'm gonna prove a point.
There goes the invite in the chat. So
we got 300 plus in here. Everybody hit the likes. The link is out.
Everybody is Dave Chappelle in the comments. Get them on
cam. Tell me if I won. You can tell me if I lost.
Right.
It don't bother me. I'm one of the less sensitive battle rappers.
Right. That's true. And that has been true for
the only thing that bothers me is when people say I'm trash. But other than that, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You tell me I'm trash now, you wildin'. Because what's wrong with your ears?
Right.
How you feel about the Queens? How you feel about how the Queens did over the weekend?
Let's talk about that.
I think so. Like I said, I didn't see all the battles, but based off what I heard, for the most part, we all did great. For the most part. Because I haven't heard it was many bodies except one.
Right.
Like the whole weekend. Saturday and Sunday.
Who was the body?
Yoshi.
Oh, facts. I'm sorry. Part of self. I apologize. I'm yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Well, as far as the women, because we know Verb got body too, but as far as the women.
Jack Boy. Nah, I'm playing. Jack Boy definitely got body too, man.
Jack didn't get body, man.
Okay. He lost 3-0. I'm sorry.
Jay Black said it went from 3-3 on Saturday to 6-3 on Sunday. Now that's cool, but those 3 wins that the men got, were they bodies? That's what I'm saying.
I haven't lied. Listen.
Miss Miami won that battle.
Miami might have won that battle. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I like Miami.
Miami won. I ain't gonna lie.
Cooking.
I liked her.
Listen, Miss Miami. Listen, 2-1 Miss Miami. I'm gonna say it here. I ain't scared of you niggas. I got Miss Miami beat shotgun.
I miss Miami too.
So Cola, let me ask you something. You got Miami 2-1. That mean you want to fuck her too?
No, I thought she was better. But
okay, so my niggas didn't think I was better versus Geechi.
Jazz.
See what I'm saying?
I love you, Jazz. You lost that battle.
Yeah. All right.
No, you know I missed the running the stage from a haymaker. I love you. You lost that battle.
All right, so.
Wait, so okay, hold on. We do got one of our first
okay, we got a caller. Big step up. Even hold on before we get him on. I had the link out here for like 10 minutes and only one person clicked, but okay.
You dragged it. You just put that up for like 2 minutes.
You know,
hold on. Because make sure. Hold on, I didn't even get to the rules. He got to sideways. Yeah, but go ahead though. Go ahead, brother.
What's the word, my boy?
What's up with everybody?
We good, man. What's going on with you, bro?
I ain't really got nothing much for real. I ain't really got like no question. I'm just saying like, yo, Jazz. Yes. We don't want to see no Jazz versus my verse. We don't want to see that shit. She don't deserve that shit.
Why she don't deserve it?
Versus Misfit, Couture. I'll even rather you fuck up Miss Hustle again, yo. She keep talking shit, but we don't want to see no my verse though.
What's wrong with my verse?
Respectfully.
What? Yeah.
Respectfully,
What's wrong with my verse?
She just not good. Like, yo, she got away with that shit, yo, like with Cheddar, but yo, bro, niggas ain't really, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to see our verse like Jazz.
I definitely feel where you're coming from 1,000%.
We'd rather see Jazz versus Rock. Fuck that my verse shit.
I like
Real
that
talk
battle.
though.
I like that battle a lot.
Big stepper.
Yo,
Before
that's all I had to say for real.
where you from? Where you from?
You know where you
Baltimore.
from. You can't
Okay,
say
okay,
that.
nah.
No,
Okay.
you from Baltimore.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
I
salute.
respect y'all niggas though, yo.
Yes,
Nah,
sir,
no
big
doubt, man. I
stepper.
got family out there, man.
I ain't gonna lie, it's mad cold. I guess I didn't hit a nerve. It's wild cold.
Nah, the Jazz came up here with the poetic justice look and with the
let me get my guy.
up here.
Let me get Facts in here. Facts, what's up?
What's good?
Facts,
what's good?
up, bro?
Y'all can hear
Fuck
me?
you in a drive-through?
Yes.
Nah, I ain't no in no drive.
Number 3.
I need to use these headphones, man.
Medium strike.
I'm crying.
Light ice.
I need that. I was at the battle. Jazz 2-1. It ain't because nobody trying to date her either, Cola.
Man, fuck out here with that covert op mic. Fuck out of here.
You heard?
Let me get a number 6 mic
Stop
walking
that.
ass out of here.
Hey, yo, let me get
your
number
ass
6.
on here.
This ain't my mic.
Get your fighter,
bro.
Sending
This
2
ain't my mic.
artillery.
In
Get
the
your
building.
stupid mic ass out of here.
2-1.
Nigga, do you work with Jazz?
You could have just said
Bro,
Jazz.
with
My
Jazz.
shit didn't look like that.
Because
My shit
you said
How
so.
your headset look, Jazz?
It's not that doofy. Like it's like
I know you got a copy of the headset somewhere.
You tried to
This
hey,
ain't my
Jazz.
headset.
You tried to get Jazz with that headset.
This
You
gonna
tried to bring the headset like Jazz.
What?
You gonna love me.
I don't even own a headset. I just grabbed this.
He tried to get the Jazz headset.
Hey,
I don't even
stop
own a
it,
headset.
boy.
hey, Fizzy, don't let them cut your wisdom.
Jazz,
Bro. Talk to
Jazz
Jazz,
too.
bro.
Part itself.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
bro.
I told Jazz I had a 2-1 right in the building. A lot of 2-1 second and the third. If y'all was in North Carolina, y'all would have seen it.
Yo,
what brand?
What brand is that headset?
Listen, I don't know. I'm not a gamer, Polo. I don't play games.
It looked like you play games. I ain't gonna lie.
You trying to direct the freight truck, nigga.
Nah, yeah.
You say she playing too much, man.
Hey, Fizzy, man, I appreciate you, bro. Big time.
No doubt. Jazz, stay up.
Don't get fired on work, man. Come on,
and
man.
You can get that my verse. Go ahead, battle my verse. Let them niggas stop hating on my verse. Let them stop hating. She'll get in there. She'll do work.
You think that's going to be a competitive battle?
Competitive battle in the small setting. Definitely a competitive battle.
Okay.
But in the big setting is not competitive.
You said who?
In the big setting is not competitive.
Hey, yo, Facts.
Nah, I don't think so.
Facts, before I let you go, make sure you give niggas extra sauce when they ask too, man.
Right. Tired of y'all.
Y'all niggas be wild cheap with the.
Listen, we gotta
make sure our fucking fries hot.
Yeah.
I watch no drive through.
Fuck up my fries, nigga.
Look like I work.
Y'all keep
Like I
forgetting
work
my
at
rants, bro.
McDonald's.
Yes.
Make sure our cups got ice in it, nigga.
Listen, I just had to grab this mic from in the closet somewhere.
Right.
I had no mic.
All right, Facts. All right.
Y'all stay up, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Shout out to Fizzy, man. Shout out to Fizzy.
My bad. Yo. Oh man.
No, man. This is crazy. All right. Shout out to the chat.
Right, Jazz, sound your headset.
Jazz, so the chat is actually cool. Is it possible, you know what I mean? Are we gonna see you on Chrome 23 this year?
It's possible. Her card in June, she's doing the intergender card. I mean, I don't know, but I would think she didn't hit me up because I had the Geechi battle. So, and she knows I need my time. And that's only a month. So, but yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, I don't know when her next card is, but she be having her schedule. You know what I'm saying? So she might.
Are you fucking with any other leagues, or you just, you know what I mean, with your fan, with the fan? What you doing?
It don't matter. Like, I'm really trying to get this bread. Like, I'm really.
They can call you.
Hey, yo, don't say that because
RBE can call, because you know ARP will call you.
Yeah.
He can call you?
So if I was to do RBE, like I would have to, like it would have to be a super bag though. Like it can't be a thing of where it's just the same thing I'm getting on URL or a little bit more. Like that doesn't go. You feel me?
Fair. Now you rock with GTX, they might get the dopest fucking rapper in France out there for you for some like
Oui, mon ami, j'ai pas français comme ça.
Jazz, you gonna get cooked by one of the French
Voulez-vous coucher avec soi? Yeah.
What that mean, Polo?
Nah,
you know what that mean.
I can't do this. Y'all be around them
Polo
Haitians
said,
like,
you know what that mean.
Nah.
Sac passe, you know what that mean. Come on.
I gotta relax. Jazz,
Hey,
this also happened. Ultimate Match 5 has been announced, and I do want to get your takes on some of the first round matchups and things like that. The matchup I think is probably getting the most energy, Prestavia Fonz first, but for that to be one of the matches in round one. What do you think about the tournament overall? And we can run through some of the contestants, but what do you think about it? And did you actually see the live selection and all that with Black?
I didn't see the live selection, but I saw it after. Like, I saw it last night. I'm like, oh shit, okay, they got the matchups. I see Geechi and Trufo. That was the first one I saw. I'm like, okay, that's street nigga versus street nigga. You know what I'm saying? What was it? I saw a real name Brandon versus Twerk. I said, nah, this is a setup, son. Like, what's the odds, bro?
Yeah.
What's the odds?
Hey,
I would be tight. I ain't gonna lie. I would be tight because I would be tight about your name Brandon because it's like, bro, I already rapped my rounds to you.
Right.
Round, and you got some of your material out, so that means you kind of got a head start. Like, you got your bars that you didn't rap, and you gonna have new material. I see Sheet and none happened, but it happened already. Like it's a few.
That already happened.
It's a few rematches on there. Shuni versus Head Ice is hilarious.
That is hilarious. I was trying to tell people how funny that is.
That is hilarious. That was almost similar to, remember it was supposed to be Swave and Casey.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Swave and Casey, but then they switched it because I think Prep was battling somebody. I don't remember what it was, the situation.
Right.
They had battle before. Prep and had battle before, I think. Or they had both Swave.
No, it was about to battle. They was battling like a week later. So they was like, are we gonna change it? But yeah, like it's similar to that. It's like, bro, what? But somebody made a comment on Twitter. They was like, yo, tournaments is lit because it's like you get a matchup, you get matchups that don't make sense. Now you really gotta rap.
Yeah,
you just rap. You really gotta prove like I rap better than you. You feel me? So but yeah, I really do like Fonz and Prestavia. I like that battle a lot. Like that's a good matchup that nobody would have ever predicted. JC and O-Red is amazing. I kind of wish that wasn't the first round matchup. It'd be like that. Sometimes you got that battle that happens. It's like, oh, one of y'all gotta lose. Like, but yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm more excited to see how week 2 is.
Yeah, that second round. To me, as a judging and all that, that's when the tournament really starts. The second round, in my opinion. Because now you got the fatigue factor, the planning. I didn't know I was gonna go up against this person, and literally right when you get off the stage, the clock starts ticking. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's dope. That's dope. We got another person, another.
Yeah, we're gonna get this last call, and then we're gonna give you the ISO, let you go. Southern Opinion, what's up with you?
What's up with it? Shout outs to y'all.
Yes, sir.
You on with Big Bag Jazz? What up, bro?
What's up with it? I got one question. This first round of the Ultimate Madness tournament, who you got as the upset of round 1?
Who's the underdogs?
Well,
Trufo,
Swamp,
Prestavia,
real name.
Who else?
Stumbles.
Stumbles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You got Prestavia.
All right, so Trufo, Prestavia, Stumbles. I'm gonna go with Stumbles. I think that's the biggest upset.
What about? Oh yeah. Trufo.
No, Trufo's not the biggest upset. Stumbles is the biggest upset.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen the prediction polls, but I'm sure Truthful might have like, I don't know, because I had 25%, so they might give him a little more than me. They might got True with 30%. You feel me? Stumbles has 2%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Stumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's my upset the first round.
Okay.
That's what's
But
up.
You think Stumbles is gonna beat Real Sick?
If I had to pick one, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I'm saying Stumbles is going to beat Real Sick, but
That will be wild.
a hypothetical question, and if I to make it spicy, I'm gonna go with Stumbles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's always that upset. It's always
I'm gonna go.
how bad
Never
do you
fails.
think this person gonna beat this person, and you
You know what?
sure somebody is gonna come out winning, even if it's 51-49%. Somebody's gonna come out with that win.
I'm gonna have to go Truthful. I ain't gonna lie
Word.
to you. What if Gotti choked? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm
Anything's
not.
possible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, what if it's 1-1? It's 1-1. Gotti stumbling through his third. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? You right, because Gotti losing, like, shout out to Truthful, but Gotti losing is more of the upset than True winning. Does that make sense? Because niggas got Gotti winning
everybody has him winning.
Tournament. So if you
That
have
busts
the
the brackets.
tournament getting out the first round, that's more of an upset than the person that's supposed. You know what I'm saying?
That's brackets busted right there.
Yeah.
That's
out
tournament busted. Don't bet on nothing else.
Yeah,
Your whole thing changed because most people gonna have Geechi winning the whole thing. The number one pick for the winner of the whole tournament gets kicked out round one. Now your whole shit fucked up.
Yep.
Now your whole shit fucked up. Nah,
that's why I said that. That's why I said that.
That'll be a bigger upset. That'll be a bigger upset for sure.
Facts. Facts. Southern opinion. Salute to you.
Big time.
Yes,
Big
sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
Word up.
All right.
Jersey, man.
Jazz, let me give you the ISO. What you got to say to the people? 388. Make sure you get the lights too. There you go, Jazz. You.
It's your world.
Big back Jazz, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, shout out to Black Compass. Always love with y'all. Yo, who got the most interviews on here?
I actually think
Shit, I think it's you in the lead now.
I think it's you. It's
you or Geechi.
It's you or Geechi. Yeah.
You like a regular.
I think Geechi has 6, you know, not to be
when
ironic.
we get the in-person studio, you already know you got to be episode 1, of course.
You have to be. Seriously. We got to get you up there in the studio.
You know, nah, let me get back to my ISO. My fault, y'all.
Yeah, give her ISO. Yeah, give her ISO. Yeah.
All right, shout out to Black Compass. Always love Big Back Jazz. Salute to the love from all y'all in the comments. Again, y'all don't have to wait a whole nother year or 2 for me. Y'all see, I did it after Gaddis. Like, Gaddis battle happened. People was like, all right, she about to go back inside. No, I'm outside. I'm taking people that I feel could beat my ass because that's what I get joy out of. I don't want to write for people I feel like I'm a smoke because that's easy work. So, yeah, I'm outside. Follow me everywhere, Jazz the Rapper. And yeah.
Jazz, really appreciate your time. Definitely excited to see you battle again. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, man. You did your thing. I want to give you your props again. And you're definitely always welcomed up here. You know what I'm saying? The chat loves you. And we fuck with you up here. All right?
All right, y'all. Later.
Yes, sir.
Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn Jazz.
Listen, man, we gotta before everybody in here, we got the Reed Dollars interview happening in 2 minutes. So make sure y'all Reed and K Walker, make sure y'all pull up to that. That's gonna be fire. And yeah.
Philadelphia, stand up, man. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all follow us at Black Compass BCM. We up out of here. Don't go far though, because we definitely coming right back. All right. Peace.